Today is Saturday, the 9th of May, and we are reading from day 129 of the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn. Day 129, The Promise. He removed the scroll from one of the shelves in the chamber of scrolls, placed it on the wooden table, and unrolled it. Thousands of years ago, say the teacher, God gave a promise to the Jewish people. They would be taken captive from their homeland, scattered to the nations, and driven from one land to the next, to the ends of the earth. And it all came true. For the last 2,000 years, the Jewish people have been wandering the earth from nation to nation. But he gave them a promise. At the end of the age, he would gather them from the nations and bring them back to the land of Israel. So it is written in the book of Jeremiah, I will bring them from the land of the north and gather them from the ends of the earth, among them the blind and the lame, the woman with child, and the one who is in labor. It was an impossibility. In all of human history, nothing like this had ever happened before, and few believed it ever could. Even those who read the Bible. Most had convinced themselves that God was finished with the Jewish people, and most Jewish people didn't think they would ever live to see the prophecies come true. For 2,000 years, the land of Israel was in the hands of their enemies or in the hands of those who had no intention of giving it back. And the Jewish people were overwhelmingly powerless. But God said it would happen. The promise was inscribed in His Word. And despite all the powers and all the odds against it, after 2,000 years of impossibility, in the midst of a secular and cynical age, God fulfilled the prophecy and His promise. He gathered His ancient people back from the ends of the earth and brought them back to the ancient homeland, the blind and the lame, the woman with child, a great multitude, as a shepherd gathers his flock. He closed the scroll. You see, say the teacher, between the Word and the world, it was again the Word that was the more real and the more true. And between the promise and the hell that came against it, it was the promise that was the stronger. Never forget that. His Word is true, truer than the world, and His promise is sure and stronger than all that come against it. And if after 2,000 years God remembered His promise to fulfill it, He will also remember His promises to you. The mission. Today, find a promise in the Word of God that applies to you and stand on it. Believe in it and live this day in light of it. And we are reading from the book of Jeremiah, chapters 30 and 31, and 2 Corinthians 1, verse 20. May the grace and peace of God be with you.